start you on a creep cam tonight to really freak you out. Hello there, welcome on in. It's another Wednesday evening, and it is yet again the Mr. Matt Internet Sofa stream. Hello to you all. Hopefully you're doing somewhat well. We've got already Garlips already in here. Hashtag no to Squide. Hashtag no movie night. And hashtag let's bugging go. Oh my goodness. He's got a lot of enthusiasm there, hasn't he, that Garlips lad, who's just come off of a 24-hour stream on Monday. What a mad lad. Tremendous stream. Great times were had. I certainly enjoyed watching a lot of it. I don't know why I looked there. It's because I was going to do this, wasn't it? It's because I was going to do that. But I didn't end up doing it on time, so I mistimed it. Didn't I? But I didn't that time, did I? So, wonderful 24-hour stream. I couldn't believe it. Ultimately, what a mad lad. What a mad lad. Do check out the VOD. I'm sure the Garlips will be trying to snip out highlights and check out any clips that are on there to put together something of a compilation of the 24 hours. But what a time. What a real bloody time. So, what is the Wheel of Struggle? The Wheel of Struggle is a collection of gamers who like to end up playing the video games. You see, what they're going to do is they're going to try and see how well they can play some of those video games. In this case, video game is Only Up. Now, Only Up is going to be a bit of an interesting one. Only Up is a bit of a problem child, you see, because it's no longer really commercially available, so you can only download it via weird side ventures. As a result, it means that controller support is very limited, which makes it difficult for a sofa stream. We have got a controller working, but we have actually gotten the controller working. However, if I pause, I can do fuck all. I have to literally go over to the PC and sort that out. Great times, great time. Yeah, sorry, the Wheel of Struggle. So the Wheel of Struggle ends up being a collection of people who end up playing video games over the course of 2 weeks. And at the end of it, they get points. And after all of the seasons done, those points end up going into one big final table. Now, my season so far has been not that great, but somehow, out of all of the weird trials and tribulation, I should be getting into a top 10 spot by the end of the season, which is madness. We just won't pause then. Exactly. We're not going to pause. We're not going to take any sort of pausing on this. We're just going to go. Now, earlier on, the game was running okay, but I'm noticing that it's a little bit stuttery now, so I'm a little bit worried that I might need to knock down the resolution a little bit, and that might make it play ball a little bit. I'm hoping that we're not going to need to do that, but we shall see. So, now, all that's left for me to do is to say, go to www.wheelofstruggle.com to end up getting more information about the Wheel of Struggle and support groups if you are afflicted by the struggle. We are going to end up having some alternative music tonight. We're going to be having some random music that comes from DM Dokoro, some streamer music, some music from Treasure, just stuff that I really like, really. But the streamer music I'm not 100% sure on, but I seem to enjoy it. Now, I started the timer. This game is stuttery as all hell, and it's uninverted my stick. We have to pause it. Sorry, I literally cannot. I literally cannot not have it on invert. I was testing the controls earlier because I was like, I need to make sure the Steam input's working. So boot it up and then move the character around. Turn the camera around. Be fine. Oh, it's movement. Oh. Yeah, Riddler. That should be. Let's turn down some of the graphics.
I hide behind this wall whenever I am scared, too aware to reconsider the futility of
That's been a bit smoother.
gone through
That's
heaven.
a lot smoother. Let's hope that actually works.
Much of a kid, and what
Let's hope that's worked now.
remains had been pulled outward like a knife.
Right.
This coexistence isn't something
Beautiful. Move.
that sustains.
Jump.
You complain about
Right trigger,
Oh,
please.
don't look up. We need to get to the top. I'm sure we'll make it. I wonder what awaits us there? The unknown is frightening.
Right, let's end up putting this mask on. Let's go. Guys. Oh, fantastic. So we do just get into it. Take us anywhere? Yeah, I've seen people play this game, but the start section, like I've only ever seen people like later on. I have no idea where I've actually got to end up getting up to. So I'm presuming this might be the. No, it's not. That's a wall. That's a visible wall. Good luck going up. That's not a real elevator. Gotcha. Right. Okay. So we know that it's not a real elevator. There are fake elevators out there, ready to ruin our day. Look up. Yeah, I can see that's where we've got to get to. We've got to get up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way. That's having some weird graphical effects on, isn't it? That's interesting. Right. That's where I'm going. Gotcha, gotcha. Hopefully everyone is doing most excellently. That goes for you if you're watching on the VOD. Hopefully you're doing most excellently. Really done any housekeeping before we've gotten underway. It's mostly because we've actually had quite a few streams recently, or things where I've been appearing. So we actually had a stream on Saturday night, which was a wonderful time. That was an attempted co-op stream between myself and Kieran Potato. We also ended up having a absolutely marvellous, and in chat right now, Garlics, as well as Love and Booten. And then we were joined by the delightful, the Faded One, and Adrian's Revenge. I think the Blow Red shared gaming titles at the moment. Those are the gaming times that we are sharing all together has been absolutely fantastic. I've really enjoyed this summer of random multiplayer games. I'm really still jonesing for a big group of people to end up playing Among Us. Like I always love Among Us when we've got a lot of people. Something very funky is going on with the graphics there. It's like they're being projected onto the things rather than actually there. Good recovery there. Do let me know if the music's too loud or if anything is a little bit out of balance or anything like that. Remember, early preventative measures can end up saving a VOD. Would be grand. I would absolutely go mad for a big group session of Among Us. Get the squad going. I'm doing it all wrong. I have to go down. Oh, I see. Sorry, Decky. I thought it. I'm gonna get it wrong. You see.
It's very hard to make a choice when you don't know where it will lead.
Ah! Who's got a Chili's one? Right. We're onto the pipes now. Hopefully I'm well. I'm existing, Decky. How are you doing? Oh no, there we go. First pipes. Right, okay, so it's left trigger to end up making them go all slowly. Left trigger to make them... Well, right bed. Right trigger quick, left trigger slow. Also
Sometimes
existing.
it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
Music's a little louder than you. Oh, I can adjust that. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Do let me know. If I need to turn it down a little bit more, that's fine. That might get it. Perfect, scary, terrifying. Horses. There we go. Hopefully that's all okay. Shit, I paused. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. That is. I should have paused. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed paused, and I should have avoided. Should have avoided pressing pause. That's on me. Let's keep. And press clip. It does go. Won't we gang? Like, are you jumping into the giant game of Among Us? Are you? We're hoping to end up having more low-res community games. We've been enjoying the hell out of the ones that we've been having so far. You? And when? Sorry? It's okay, Decky, I understand that you're confused. Block my sausage. Big Among Us time, hopefully soon. Exactly, thank you, Garlips. There. Beautiful. But what we will do is we will try and end up arranging times, you see, so that we can end up being like, yeah. Right, so we've got multiple paths of entry onto pipes. That's good. Why isn't crawling? Oh, for fuck's sake! Why wasn't crawling working? Pull left trigger. Previously, that resulted in crouching. Apparently not today. Times when things can happen and go ahead of you. Beautiful. Right, we're on walking modifier again. Right, okay, so pulling a trigger is actually just a modifier. That was a terrible jump. That was an absolutely awful. Bounce off the bed and see it. Oh. Well, that did nothing. That was disappointing. That was a sad. Good luck, Mr. Matt. Also, just saw your message about your commands. Remember, you can also use the dedicated command link if you want. Yep. Fuck, I press pause again! Yeah, so I can use the dedicated command one of putting in exclamation mark flip, but I really wanted it to be a case of you press the redemption for hashtag pro gamer moment. You get a hashtag pro gamer moment, right? And then this is the cool bit. Sausagetron flips it for you afterwards, so there's enough of a pause between the bit that Sausagetron is reading out because it's doing TTS, and then it clips afterwards. That's the idea, you see. With enough delay, it will clip the bit that was a hashtag pro gamer moment, plus the hashtag pro gamer moment bump, plus a little bit of Sausagetron. That's a nice little chunk, you see. I'm trying to do chunks. Chunks, Tater. I love a chunk. Sorry, that was a bit intense, wasn't it? Sorry. I apologise. It's because I pressed pause again. I pressed pause. Timer's running, yeah. Timer's running. Yeah, it's fine. There we go. Put it in that one. Unlock that now. Because it stopped updating it on the little thing up there. It's annoying. I can see it on the laptop. Sorry, just finished another delicious bottle of Mount Pangu. God, that was the thickest one yet. Oh, so much slimy as well. Right. Heard rumours that you're a bowl bag. Bowl bag. Nah, I'm just a juicy sausage on a quest for power. Block my sausage. What's the gossip? Boys? Hopefully that's not the start of something. Sausagetron's now going to be obsessed with gossip. Sausage goss. Oh, this song was ruined for me. There's a YouTube video where someone's ended up having it go Kanye West like fingers in his ass to the tune of this, and it's all pops into my head now. Oh, there we go, fantastic, it's now updated. I recovered that. I looked up because Garlitz had said testes. Looked up, testes, bam. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I think that like finishing in the top 10 for the Wheel of Struggle this season is not happening. It's quickly disappearing in front of my very eyes. The blood is draining, as are the points. Disappointment is going to be in my future for this Wheel of Seasons. Wheel of Seasons? Wheel of Struggle season. Got me trapped for a second there. Disappointment. So we can't push them off. Right. Appearing and reappearing crowd, fantastic. That's what we like to see. No! Oh. Sorry if that was a bit loud. Baby fucking carrot jump. Yeah, it didn't happen there. I did a fucking baby jump. Now you know how to focus anywhere. Probably haven't got a high enough for it to end up
Sometimes it's hard to choose
giving
the
us.
right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
Oh, this is going to take us somewhere. Probably back to the start. Oh, what? Okay. That one takes you to the midpoint of the entire thing. Gotcha. Right, okay. Sorry, that chat's not updating. The one that's on the screen up there isn't
Sometimes it's
updating,
hard
so I
to
can only
choose the
see
right
it on the
path,
small screen
but
down
don't be
there.
afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
Right, okay. So that one's already been set to a predefined location in the middle. Gotcha. Don't go on that. I read the rules up to the point where it said where the download link was. I was like, that's it. That's all I need. I just need the download link. Right, that's finally starting to update on the fucking screen up there. There we go. Fantastic. Right, hopefully I haven't actually DQ'd myself there. Right, beautiful. No harm done. Lots of harm done. Pain, fury, disappointment, sadness. Oh. Let's see if we can do a little pop up to the top of that. That's so... Right, okay. Any other elevators you find are fine, though. Okay. They're not that one. Not that specific one. Back up to the pipe work. You never had to use it. Well, we know, Tater, you're a god at this game. Oh, running, shall we? Oh, is Tater really good at this game? Miss Matt is a virgin, let him work the pipe. Oh, fantastic. Thanks for restoring my status there, Garlips. That's wonderful to know. Kingdom gates of hell will be now open to me again. Thank you, Garlips. Hope this is the right route. That was it. Just because Garlips says it doesn't make it fact. You're going to have to argue that out with Garlips. Where's your 24-hour stream, mate? Where's your 24-hour stream? You're not good, Garlips. I'm fucking amazing. Thank you there for the vote of confidence there from Tater. And, of course, if you want to end up having your own sausage tron, there is a link.
Oh, flop my sausage! Tater's skills in only up are legendary. Statistically, they've cleared levels faster than a sausage on a grill. With a record time of 11:56, they're a force to be reckoned with. Just like a juicy sausage, they rise to the occasion.
Sausage tron was wrong yet again. Oh, there's a platform. We've reached a platform here. My character can take a small rest. Try and figure out where the hell we're actually going. Mr. Tron is hidden. Oh no! My goodness, I'll get Sausage Tron put into the right layer. We can't have Sausage Tron being covered up, especially since I was wanting to test it with something else.
keep walking. Don't lose that balance.
Interesting tactic. Me not being there bugged the system. It's an incredible tactic. I'll see if it pays off. Well, come on in, Kythius. Bandway Headphonius.
Move forward.
And Sausatron hasn't actually done anything there. Sausatron stopped.
Was this the life that
This is the hardest way you've seen pipes done. I'm going to be tempted to see how we end up surviving this. I've ended up jumping off of it several times. But we'll see. We'll see. Sorry if I'm not one of you experts with your routes all planned out. Probably going backwards now, aren't I?
things happen, things happen, things happen. Not much to do, not much to do.
It seems to be going up, but
You figured out how
Oh.
to smile. The winds of
should hopefully hear Sausatron in just a second.
escaping
And hopefully it should be appearing over the top.
fallacies of trying to pretend.
Eating a sausage can provide protein, iron, and essential vitamins. However, processed meats are linked to health risks like heart disease. Ooh, flop my sausage! Balance is key, folks.
Well, I think there might be an issue with my bread browsers at the moment.
Just keep walking.
No one ended up requesting a quote, it just gave out 2 quotes there.
Just fight it.
But it didn't read either of them out with TTS. In fact, I think my browser on there is having a real issue. Actually, it's like the Twitch, like, gap disappeared. Give me 2 seconds, I'm just going to try and fix it. I'm going to pause timer. Deep Traveller's Tales? Gosh.
No, I can't take another hit. No, Mr. Map. Moments before taking another hit. 11, added by the cheeky garlips. If you like it hard, fucking take it on then. 25.06. Q5. 10, added by the cheeky Adrienne's Revenge.
Hopefully this is very blunt. What an age, what an age. Right. That's worried I was about to have to get up again. Right. Had a bunch of cheeky garlics. Okay, my camera isn't working now. This could prove very interesting. I think I might have to get up and move, like see if I can fix this. That could be a problem, not being able to move the camera. And also I didn't unpause the timer. That's on me. That's on. Alright.
You promised yourself when you endured the hell that never seemed to end.
That's all.
Keep walking.
Oh. Hopefully. Yes, that's work. Oh. Jumped over to that one. Hard. Back in running mode, which is not me. Yeah. Right. It's done it again. Oh no. Pause. And unpause the timer. I'm going to resume the timer. That's why I don't pause the timer. Going so fucking well. Oh. Fucking PC games. Fucking PC games. Fucking bullshit. What's the system that has the most fucking ball rate to do anything on this fucking computer? In my day, back in my fucking day, you just plugged a fucking controller in and a fucking cartridge and you fucking turn it on! That was it. Sorry, I don't know what came over. Frustration. Right, hopefully now. I've closed like absolute ton of things. I'm hoping that's going to end up solving the issue. I think that might.
Hello, could I speak to oh. Wait a minute, is this the wrong number? Oh, it's the wrong number, son. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number, son. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number, son. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number, son. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number, son. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number, son. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number, son. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number, son. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number, son. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number, son. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number, son. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number, son. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number, son. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number.
Where from here?
We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number,
Another breast. Yeah, here we go. Spiral there. So clearly have to go to spiral. I remember the spiral from some other people's dreams. Yeah. Where the spiral come from. Cool. Just take a route that I've never seen anyone else take. Because I don't think they've taken that. There's probably a lot better to take.
We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number, son. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number, son. We're We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number song. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number song. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number song. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number song. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong.
I can't believe I just did that with that fucking song on.
There is something strange going on with this world, though there has always been something wrong with it. What everyone clung to, the stability, has been shaken. Maybe this is a chance for me. The railroad was opened here 120 years ago. My grandfather worked here. I often went to see him. My grandfather worked here for 60 years, and then he died.
Tremendous. Tremendously happy here. Bed equals bouncy, 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 bouncy. Fun, 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 fun. Fun, 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 fun. Fun, 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 fun. Fun. Fun, fun. Fun. I was hitting the wrong button, wasn't I? Fun. It is hazard time. That's fair enough. There's 3 hours of me saying fun, please. I can arrange that for you, Decky. I can arrange that. There's a special recording I can make for you of just me saying fun for 3 hours. If you want, I can like spice it up with some extra stuff. I didn't hear the trigger there. I didn't hear the hazard time. I heard no hazard time. Disappointment. No hazard time. Right, let's get on with it. But thank you for the GGs on the pipes. I'm glad that I was able to get the pipes done. That's not a good sound. I just heard it go ding. That's usually a call for attention. Actually, to be fair, that's been like there's been some like thing that's been trying to run, and I think it might be an extension for like OBS, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's throwing up error warnings. Like, I wonder if that might be it. That's going to end up having even less stability.
If you want to go quickly, go with friends. If you want to go far, go alone.
If you want to shart hard, shart with all of your life.
From here, you have a great view of the favelas. This is where everyone lives in poverty, which is hard to get out of. This is where my whole life and the lives of my goddamn parents have been.
they're giving us an auto scroller. This is where I see like chat going like, no, you're not supposed to do this. DQ'd, mate. That's it for you for life. Taking away all your points. You're not even getting any points this season in the Wheel of Struggle. That's what Garlips told me. He was like, fuck. Good impression, wasn't it? It's like he was in the room.
Go back to the favela. Your friends are there. Your destiny and life is there. You have to seek happiness there. Get a job in the favela.
Right, so we've made it to the train yard. Fell off of there. Oh. Okay, that's something there. It wouldn't let me through. Scared. I distinctly remember people going up the trains rather than going this way.
You won't make it. You're a weak kid.
But considering that my first instinct was to go that way, make me think, I should go that way. But the fact that there's nothing over there, there's nothing there, better to just go with the trains. At least there's something there. Something exists with the trains at least.
To get to the new one, you first have to make a jump and get off the ground, not knowing what the future holds.
Usually the future holds some sort of time, doesn't it? Unless you've gone out of it. That was a bit too early. See if we can recover. We can't recover! We can't recover!
Come on.
Building over there that I want to explore, but that doesn't seem like a good idea.
Come on. Come on.
Just get back on the train, I guess.
Come on.
At this point, I imagine it's back.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, because games done all games done quick. Summer AGDQ was took place recently. I ended up showing Kieran a couple of the runs that are happening there, and one of them was the AEW Fight Forever. And I was not expecting what that run ended up having in it. If you haven't watched that run, even if you aren't a massive like wrestling person, if you just enjoy like stuff that happens around wrestling, like crowds and stuff like that, I'd recommend watching that one. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully everyone's doing alright this evening. Almost the end of the Wheel of Struggle as well. Can't believe it. 2 forgotten rounds for me to get done. And that's it. I've actually completed an entire season. The other thing for me is actually finished doing all the thumbnails and description details and tags for the season 6. So I've got all of those ones. Those all exist on YouTube. Just I haven't ended up doing the thumbnails and the admin. I will get those done. Then I will release them, as I did for season 5. I'll also be asking people who've actually done full wheel, anyone who's gone full wheel on this Wheel of Struggle season, I'll be asking if they would like to end up having a little chat about the season, about the games that have come up. Nice to end up having a little discussion.
Your destiny and life is there. You have to seek happiness there.
Nice one. About all the games. All of them. Except of course the ones that didn't get spun up. At least the banner was fun. I was happy with the banner. So I thought I tried to put together a course that ended up having a lot of fun, you know? And ended up having a nice finish at the end of it, you know? Something that would end up testing people who were new to it, you know, in the hardest difficulty. They were like, oh yeah, I've done it. They're like, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Fortunately, Stepmania is not a season. There we go. Second time's a charm on that one. Here then. Here. Here. Ascending? My goodness. You have the wrong amount of sriracha sauce, that can be ascending. As Garn's found out during his 24-hour stream. Don't forget you can catch highlights or watch the entire VOD available on twitch.tv right now. Forget that this Saturday, you end up enjoying Adrian's Revenge for an entire 24
My father
hours.
works here as a driller, and he always smelled the fuel oil. I was afraid of him and hoped that one day he wouldn't come back from work. He drank a lot and often beat my mother and me, but that's in the past.
Do go and follow Adrian's Revenge if you aren't already. Well recommended.
Oh, I'm still scared of him.
Two parts are barrels. Oh, it's one of those fake ladders. Oh no, it is a real ladder in there. Oh no, is this one of those people who's forgotten how to be able to climb? Like, I know those, but they're awful. Right. No! Oh! Well, we landed on this anyway. Alright, a little bit higher then. Alright, just a bit higher. And brakes and start. Oh no, I'm so sorry, gang.
Some say that soon no one will need oil, but it is unlikely to happen sooner than in 20 to 30 years. And meanwhile, oil is still a resource that people kill for.
Up we go. Gonna be coming up to our first hour use soon. We're not very far, I believe. We're actually really still early on in the game. Sorry, gang, we are going to end up getting some double music a bit. Didn't think we were going to make that. That seems deep for me. Oh. I don't know, that's me always playing trick on me. I was actually talking to Kira about ground, I'd say, because I'm getting jealous of these 24 hour streams, but I really would love to do a 24 hour stream myself. And we were discussing the plans and things that we could do for it. We'd have to warn a lot of local businesses. Oh, fuck! There we go.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
Wow, the controls get really funny in these areas that they don't like you being in. Right, and there's no other active elevators, yeah? That's the... social elevator. That's, I'm gonna use that one to get. Flip through that. Okay, that's good. That did nothing. Right. So either way, we're now going to be dealing with the pipes again. So our highest point so far is trains. Fucking incredible. Right, there we go. There we go. Yep. But first you don't succeed, give up. Thank you. That's the right attitude, guys. Thank you. First you don't succeed, give up. Wasn't worth it, eh? Eli doesn't want you to give up. I know she doesn't want you to give up, but there is a slight problem for her in that she has to end up affecting things with purified. It's not going to end up helping. Like, you can't judge me anymore. Don't judge me for giving up. But I should still do it for her. You wouldn't have given up on me. No, she should. Oh. Right, thank you. Fine. What on set. Block my sausage. Elia knows what's up. We gotta keep climbing. Banger BB. Banger BB. One day I will learn what the actual... Not this day. No! Oh, that's not fair. That made me turn into a horse. That's not nice. Makes me want to shove a sugar cube up my ass. Right, let's continue on through these pipes. But so far, this is testing me. No, gone through this. We've gone through the pipes before. We've done this. What we need to do now is just end up remembering what the path is. Get it consistent. I can dust it off and pop again. Can it? Maybe that's a lesson for everyone. Human and sausage. Dust it off. And fuck's sake. Let me jump through things. Just let me jump through floors. Like, that makes sense, wouldn't it?
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
Not my sausage garlips, dusting off the old moves for a juicy comeback. Bang a BB. Oh. Cheeky. Cheeky sausage boy, sausage boy. Don't forget, you can also end up getting your own weird little AI sort of thing. Say AI, so large language. Sausage built despite all of my best efforts. Sounds exactly the same as the other ones. Just with a sausage flair. I want to end up making it sturge. They all sound the same. They all have the same tone. AI tone. Undying theme, love it. This is from a remix album by DM Doppero. I really recommend going and hunt it down. It's on Bandcamp. The Underground Radio series of Undertale remix. It's 2 of them. I never remember which one this one was from. They're available at Pay What You Like as well on Bandcamp. They're also on Spotify, but you know, that's Spotify. And you can just download FLAC files from Bandcamp. Have fun. I'll say the only thing that I'm missing from Spotify is like new music, like discovering just like new random tunes and things like that, and new artists. That's what I'm missing out on. I'm thinking to myself, what I might do, I'll end up looking at what it's recommending to as my release radar, and go from there, like just go and hunt those down myself. There's a great many deal of the things that I listen to turned out that they were free on Bandcamp anyway. You could just go and download them. I was like, oh. That's where the spiral is. Right. Don't want to overshoot the jump. overshot it. But back to this one. Page 2 buttons. That wasn't the right way. That I'll go this way. We know that is the right way because that's where the fire is. Viral. Go too badly for us last time. No, it goes this time. Probably think yourself, oh, Mr. Matt, are you going to all 5 hours? I don't think I will on this. That's only because I know that there's been an extension. Can potentially end up doing any additional time over the weekend. But I am thinking to myself that if I just end up getting to a point, being happy with that point, and then using remaining energy to do the other 2 Forgotten Rounds, because I still don't know when those Forgotten Rounds actually close. I know we have got Forgotten Rounds on all the time, but I don't know when they actually close. I don't know if they're closing once only up closes, and that's it. I don't know if that's the case, but hopefully we'll get clarification on it. Yeah. Looking forward to Struggle R Season 3, which will also be happening pretty soon, I believe. Not immediate. Pretty soon, I believe. Things are being planned and stuff. Okay. Made it. I'm hyped for Struggle R Season 3, as am I. It's going to be a wonderful time. I end up seeing some really unique and interesting races. Hopefully we'll end up having more madcap commentary, like Decky, Tater, Ideas, of course. A marvellous series. I are hype that jazz. If you're not hype already about Struggle R Season 3, then I don't know what's wrong with you, friend. Could be any. Recommend going to your doctoral physician. Get that checked out. We're back onto the big beam. Almost made it across, so which means we're going to be coming up to trains again. Almost lost it there. Right, so we've got our nice break coming up. I say break, not really a full break, is it? We sit in this thing. Occasionally make sure we don't fall out. To be honest, I think... Oh, for fuck's sake. I think, to me, the game that's probably done this better is probably Humans Fall Flat. Like, I like the climbing and like grabbing and like puzzles of that. This game just reminds me of Humans Fall Flat, but with a bit more jank. Like, I understand, like, I can completely understand why this game was popular, but it is still quite a janky game. Like, I can see why, like, the BRC crew, Massive, absolutely adore this. It's like the culmination of like lots of different bits of jank, but it actually runs jank. It's actually a running game that is janky by itself. Its design is somewhat janky. Perfect, perfect. And this time it looks even more janky. Look, turned off a load of settings, but even with those all on, it still looked quite janky, didn't it? Don't come at me, bro.
You have to seek happiness there. Get a job in the...
There. Past an hour, so that's 1 hour down. How long have we got left of the stream? Right, we've got enough time. Enough time. We do need to sort out Exola. I've noticed recently there's a lot of us, like streamer folk, in our little circle who are going, yeah, we need to end up tidying up our bots and everything. Like, yeah, there's been some snafus. Adrian's ended up having her one do a double clipping. The one bot clips and then another one clips. I've got Exola just dubbing things up, and Garlips is having to end up reviewing his bots and what the configuration is and which bot does what. Oh yeah, once Stream Chat AI gets some sort of migration service, that's going to end up being an absolute killer. Remember that I just need to jump at the end of this. There we go. Pop, thank you. Not gonna dick me over like that, come on. That construction zone that we got to last time. Ended up somehow going between the two paths that were available to us. Hopping between both. Yeah. I had to end up getting the stream uptime to also end up incorporating the date and time. So I wonder if I can combine the macros into that. Didn't work. No! Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, there we go. We've landed on the train track. Oh, that's a dead end path. Got to find all the paths that are active. Welcome on in the faded one. Hope you're doing most excellent this evening. Popping 3, my goodness, popping 3. can recover. We can recover this. Possibly. Hoping. Playing only up as part of the Wheel of Struggle. Falling off several times. Tears. Crying. Vomiting. Violence. Vitriol. Hope you are... Oh, let's read it on that screen. Hope you're well and having a lovely time on Only Up. Well, you know.
You have to seek happiness there. Get a job in the...
Have to seek happiness there. Have to seek happiness. So we've had Garx's 24-hour stream on Monday. Adrian's is coming up on Saturday. He and Kieran are discussing the possibility of a 24-hour stream ourselves from space. Fire. Alerting local shops. Now, Garlips and Decky have immediately gone, oh no, I know what he's planning. I know what he's planning to do. The answer to that is yes. Yes, I am. That's what. Here. Got this, that, Eurostar, up, pop, way! Hopefully you're doing most excellent, mate. You've had a lovely evening and stuff. Gonna make it for you. Gonna make it for you. Almost didn't make that. That was almost on me. That was, but to be honest, that was me getting a little bit too excited. I jumped way too early. That was all on me. I'm going to try have a look over here. Telling me to keep out, so that means that there must be something special. Oh no, you can't actually even get onto those tracks. That's a bit brutal. That's a bit brutal. I was hoping for better. Hope for better. Running the pipe is so much easier than bouncing on the barrels, you know? Right. Let's get onto this pipe here and then we'll transfer over. We'll do it successfully this time. That's what we'll do. We won't botch it this time. Proceed to botch it. No, we didn't botch it. We didn't botch it. Come on. Why can't we botch it then? The last time we botched it getting onto this pipe. So we're going to be going up this pipe nicely and slowly. We're going to hope that once we get to the end of this, we should be able to transferring up nicely. Instead of last time, where we somehow landed on the platforms down there. I think it's because I got greedy and tried to skip it. Jumping down to there. Bollocks. There we go. At least we've landed. And the soundtrack to Dynamite Heading. Too goddamn good. Material. The whimsy, the fun. Addition of karma. The only thing I've got to watch out for is I think I added the entire album, which includes both sound tests. But if it starts, if I start hearing yeah, yes, like all of that, then yeah, I know it's gone on to that. And there's also a sound test as well for Alien Soldier. Right. Let's go round again. Baby, I'm riding this pipe. End of the line. One more time. Phone going mad. I almost pressed pause there. Getting better, I'm getting more disciplined at not pressing pause. I thought it might have been Kieran. As she could let me know what's going on, but I hope he's right. Probably just busy. If he's been eaten by crabs again, then I'm not going to be happy. I'm going to be actually quite miffed he's by crabs again. Going to the spirit realm is never easy to group someone who's ended up being eaten by crabs. Quite shellfish. I'm so sorry. Right. I'm not going to fall off, okay? Yeah, there we go. Look at. Not this time. Yeah, okay. Buxom. Well, at least we didn't fall over on the bit we fell off last time, you know? At least. I have no idea how far others competitors will have gone. But I am hopeful that everyone's ended up having a jolly good time on seeing how far they can climb up this. Ducked in to end up seeing a few people wish them well. Or not getting too, otherwise that spoils me. I already know some bits and pieces watching Darlip's stream, like I know there's a giant Jesus. But beyond that, there's some bits and pieces that I will not know all of. Usually because they blast their way through it so fast, I have no idea. Finally won't botch it, okay? We'll make it up. Hit the landing and we'll make it up onto those big boys. See where we need to go to. Gonna make it. That thing that had the width of a pixel, apparently big enough for me to be able to climb or climb myself up with it. That was good. This. I have vague recollections of putting garlips up on this bit. It's doing a lot of double posting tonight. An awful lot of double posting. Double checks are strong after. Only do that once. But should be coming up for another quote soon. Oh yeah, we got to this before, didn't we? Other. We go now. Where do we go? I know the general direction is up, you know, that's the kind of the objective of the game, you know. That's where we came from. Finally, I'm there. This. This looks like a speed 2 jump to me. No! Ah, he's skipped. Oh. Perhaps music though. one. Wait. Three. Three. Jump. Almost didn't make it, but we did. Yeah. Looks like happy. Oh, come on, stay on there. What was that? I pressed A. I pressed A to jump. What the fuck? Definitely pressed A to jump, and it just decided to go, nah, we're gonna eat that. But that input looks far too delicious for us to not eat. Come down. If you're gonna make an input like that, we're gonna fucking eat it, okay? Delicious input. No. Oh, back to the start of trains. Could have been worse. In fact, it has been worse. We've dropped off of a refinery before, and then dropped back down to trains, and then fell off the trains and went all the way back down again. We're about to do there. History was about to repeat itself. Thankfully, it did not. Case.
Go back to the favelas. Your friends are there.
Friends are there. Thank you, Elephant. Till next time. Alright. That one didn't track it for TCS. not been happy with this. So, my browser instance, because I've opened Chrome recently. Does Twitch stream together? Ah, of course, Twitch stream together. But what do you support? Firefox and Chrome only. Fucking thanks. Now got it to work, you know, under Opera. I had to use a agent's. Gotta get it to work. Love it when they end up like going, hey, you know what? We're only going to support like 2 browsers. Can we use something else? No. Fuck you. Oh, right. Welcome on in, Hex Tree. Hi, hi. Hopefully you're doing most excellently this evening. We're trying to only up. Game in which you have to go only up, apparently. Going down is not permitted, but it happens. It's strange how that happens in the game. I don't understand why. Why this is. Right. Speed 3. There we go. No, come on. There you go, thank you. Now you're not going to mess me around. Three. One. Popping. No, we've got the popping still. There we go. Getting a little bit more thinner ones running on speed 2 rather than speed 1. These I'm not speed 2 on these ones just yet. At some point I might be speed 2 ones, but it's not right now. Right, need to jump on. Gotta do it. Bang. Could potentially start doing the speed 2, so it's business. Speed 2 jump that, but we made it anyway. Where are we going? Going up the pipe, aren't we? Keep on speed 1 for the minute. I think that is a look, speed too hot. That's to me looking awfully a lot like a speed 3 jump. That. Okay. No, they're not. Fuck. Fuck. No, 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 no. Oh, I thought they were fucking trees. Like, I thought they were literally wires that you could walk across. But no. Fucking this game decides to go, hey, you know those things you've been walking across? Yeah, no, fuck you. Not this time. God damn it. Self.
Your friends are there. Your destiny and life is...
Doesn't exist there. Yeah. I've been up to I've been up to the refinery a few times, but that was the highest I've gone in refinery. So we've ended up getting to refinery a few times and then dropping down to trains again. Had a few where we've dropped down from trains further again, but so far we've been tackling refinery. Pipes took, I think, about 6-7 attempts to end up like getting. Still cannot tell you what route I took. Oh. Should have let me have that pull up there. Should have let me have that pull up. Hopefully doing most excellent, by the way. It's hopefully for whatever time of day it is there. No! No, 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 no! Delighted about that. Delighted. Absolutely bloody delighted.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
We don't learn from our mistakes. We never learn from them. Welcome home. Thank you. I'm very home now, aren't I? Back to the favela. Back to the favela with you. Back now, my friend. I can't believe it. We got so far and then fell off there. Oh, how long? Oh, we've been almost at for about 2 hours, so I think we've probably got a little bit more left on this. Just a little bit more. Just a small smidget more. The camera's not been too. Well, you've been misbehaving, camera. I don't want to have to rely on creep cam. No one should rely on creep cam. Creep cam's terrifying. Right. Give it another good go. I don't think we unlocked any shortcuts there. Are you all ever going to do something? No, the ball just always returns. What weird ball physics. What's going on with that ball? I'm getting easily distracted when I should be trying to climb again. I don't think it did it specifically for me. In 64, 60. That's a good time to get over to that, is there? C64. It's going to take me anywhere? No shortcuts for you, my friend.
Well, let's go. The journey of 10,000 steps begins with the first step. I remember as a child, my parents helped me to walk along the fence. I felt their support. If I fall, my parents will catch me. But now I'm alone and no one will catch me. Does it mean to be an adult?
Go there. Projection BC would make our skin change colour once we end up getting near it. Very bizarre weird effect. I'm not too sure if that's just because we've dropped our graphic settings down to end up making it not so stuttery and bad. Right there with us. Get it? I've got it. Let's see if I can end up remembering some form of route through pipes. Let's see if I... Because it's so far, it's just... I eventually get there. That's my route. It's... Eventually I get there. Brute force, I think it is. Right, I think I'm still on... Yeah, I'm still on 1 for this. Pipe seems slippy. Seems real slippy. I'd rather tackle these at 1 rather than anything further. I'm going to see if I can just jump over to this side actually. Put back down to 1. This is actually a much better than I think, so I think I'm going to go this way from that. Right, so I'm going to end up trying a new path on pipes now. Decorating that bit. No way in hell is 2 or 3 is gonna. Right then, I guess. Oh, not a bad break in 1 minute. I'm so sorry if you're going to be hit with an outbreak. Apologise. The ads and things like that, they do mount up, and eventually it does result in a payout, which really does actually help. Payouts do eventually happen on Twitch. $50. That, yeah, about 40 quid. Right. is probably going to be my last attempt at this. I am tempted, if it turns out that I'm not that far, or if someone pips me or something like that, if something happens, then I might try and get back on over the weekend because of the tension, but I'm kind of in the mood to just try and end up making sure I can get the 2 Forgotten rounds done. Still don't know when those wrap up. Once the Forgotten rounds are wrapped up, obviously that means season, but I want to go full wheel. I want to get full wheel on this season. Full wheel. If I can get full wheel on this season, I'm absolutely fucking delighted. I'll tell you that for nothing. Joys of going full. Interested to see who's going to go have the full wheel season. Hoping that this will be my first season with a full wheel award. I'm not going to get the full wheel 2 week. I'm going to get the full wheel, just standard full wheel 2 week, of course, is if you ended up doing the full wheel during each 2 weeks. That's dedication. Of course, wheel achievements coming soon. Once I've finished suggesting them in the suggestions. Go bouncy. I wasn't expecting the bouncy. If we just run it in, bouncy, bouncy, fantastic. Bouncy, bouncy onto the rock. Jesus. Cool. Hi, dog. So you don't need to actually jump. You run onto that bed, and it will bounce you underneath this platform, and then you can just go from there. That is good to know. Get the stick. No, we cannot get that stick. Very annoying. It's one of the characters from the Fallout's New Vegas, isn't it? Very Fallout from Fallouts. Right. Am I going to be big bollocks and do this? Yeah, let's just give it a shot. Let's try and do B2 down this. B3 down it. Oh! Legend. Back to speed 1. Oh, time for a small break. Right, the Of course, Adrian's got a 24-hour stream on Saturday. You check that out if you're able to. It promises to be a wild, tremendous time. of course, check out the VOD and highlights, of course, from Garlick's 24-hour stream on Monday. That was an awful lot of fun. Handsome Strike put together a marvellous tour, an absolutely marvellous tour. Couldn't believe how good it actually was. That was good. Ooh. Yeah, that's why the stream was going to be wrapping up at some point. I will need to get some sleep. Sleep is apparently like one of those things that's good for you, I've heard, but I don't know if I should. The YouTube channel, we should be having more of the VODs going up. I'm going to be putting together more shorts. Shorts is actually really helping my personal channel's growth. The low-res channel is still not like shorts don't even help overall. Shorts just do not help at all.
Get a job in the favelas and live there.
My personal account actually do pretty well. Upload a low-res one. Start a letter to you. Say, why are we shadow banned? And we'll know. We'll know then. We'll never tell him. Keep the little guy down, you know? Oh. And the big one. Maybe that Twitch music is yeah. Some of these are alright, some of these are a little bit. Let's hope it's an alright one and not one, yeah? Let's hope together, shall we? We'll all hope. We'll hope that it will be a good one. Not a bad one. Oh, Dr. Pepper as well released. Really get that and add that to this. I don't think Dr. Pepper will be found if you end up using their brand. Ambient soundscapes by Dr. Pepper. Apparently, they're not actually half bad. Like, there's actually something to be had in them. Go, oh, actually, that's not bad. Opens the sound of a can being open. Of course it does. Of course it does. Why would it not be? Cross. Hopefully that doesn't seem dangerous. Upside down, so I don't know. That's dangerous. Oh. Speed 2 up. Speed 2. Excuse me, a speed 2 jump should make that. Are we not right at the tip? Right at the tip where it's happy. Oh. Up there. This. This is the This is the singing one. I think this is the singing one. Never heard the singing one. It's very bizarre. Gotten away with it. Yeah, thankfully it's just the actual theme. No. No, 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 no. I don't know if I want to risk it. Yeah. I love the Dynamite Heady soundtrack. So there's a version of the Dynamite Heady like overture theme that has a very interesting vocal version. Jimmy's down this. Agreeing with this? No, it's not a cookie dough. Why is it? Some Monster Munch after this, actually. I've got some Monster Munch in a bag. Have some Monster. Very merry and fun, isn't it? Find out what's happened to all my browsers. Because they just have been playing up tonight. Why they pulled off this bit to see? Got Mega City behind there. Let's put all...
not stand out. You won't make it. You're a weak kid. Go back to the favelas. Your friends
They've
are
just
there.
got like the bottle and the wind energy on this side. We've got the huge wall that surrounds this huge city. Then I'm not seeing. Might be some wind farms over there, possibly. They're over here. Water. Oh, then they. Yeah, I think I can see a lake over there. Very weird, isn't it? this is basically just a mashup of lots of different, like, acts and things like that. Assets. Oh. I thought I got myself stuck there.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path,
I'll
but don't
take
be
that.
afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
Right. I think that is going to be a pause. I think that's going to be a switch over of camera. Well, I say switch over of camera, switch over of scene. You know what I meant. You know that I botched it there. And that's okay. Sometimes I botch things. Sometimes you botch things. Sometimes other people botch things. It's all about how we recover from those botches and what we do afterwards. So, in this case, this botch that I've just had has resulted in me calling it a night. I'm going to put that on there. Actually, that's only going to be 30 seconds. That's not even going to get the full. Darn it. But it's alright. It's okay. It's not really. But, sometimes I am Bodge. Sometimes I am Badger. It's just depending on which day of the week it is. You know? How you wake up on that day. How you wake up on the day, you know? So, what else should I say to you? What else should I say to you, you wonderful people out there? Mashed potato! Well, there we go. That was a wonderful way to end up ending the stream. Mashed potato. Some might say one of the best forms of potato. Oh, I would say baked is probably one of the best forms of potato. Jacket spud, tremendous. A roast potato. So many different delicious types of potato. But we shouldn't get into taste at all. Okay? And unless the faded one you were saying that I should mash my friend Kieran. In which case, that's not a good thing, okay? We don't mash our friends, okay? Don't mash them into paste, okay, Faded? We don't do that. Okay. Didn't want to make it awkward there or anything, but you know, happens. Happens. So, what shall we do? What shall we do? We shall say that if you're watching on the VOD, thank you so much for joining the VOD. If you aren't already, consider doing the subscribe thing if you're watching on YouTube, or do the follow thing if you're watching on the Twitch VODs, but mostly it's probably going to be the YouTube VOD. Don't forget to pop up a like or a comment if you so wish as well. Those are lovely. Those really end up helping. We're at the moment at 99 subscribers on my personal YouTube. I can't believe it. We're almost at the 100. Something I didn't think was going to happen. But it's almost there. It's almost there. This should have been over 20 minutes ago. It should have been done. And I don't know why, but none of the overlays and things like that are working properly tonight. Annoying, frustratingly. I would recommend as well that you end up checking out Bench. There we go. If you aren't already following Adrian's Bench, I would really recommend it because Adrian will be doing a 24-hour charity stream on Saturday. So that's 24 hours of fantastic Adrian content for you on a Saturday. What more could you ask for? Well, a lot of money is probably something you could ask for. That would be nice. That would be true. Anything else that we end up wrapping up? I don't think so. I think that's it. For more details and support of the Wheel of Struggle, I would recommend going over to www.wheelofstruggle.com and checking that out to end up finding out more. Go and follow Low Res on YouTube if you aren't already. Go and watch some episodes. They are tremendous fun. And because not many people watch them, and not many people are subscribed, YouTube don't put adverts on it. You can watch them ad-free, except for Adrian. So in the adverts I put in there, those are purposely put in there. But you can watch it without actual. It's a revelation. A revelation. An actual revelation. I should stop this before we get to. Okay? Stop this. I've been Mr. You've been an absolutely tremendous audience. Whether you've been talking in chat, whether you've been lurking, whatever you've been doing, you've been a tremendous audience. And I will see you again at some point in the very near future. But for now, it's bye for now.